Welcome everybody to today's one shot where we are taking a look at 2 Point Hospital. This game is heavily based and influenced on the old Bullfrog game Theme Hospital, and I think that a lot of the developers from the Theme Hospital game are actually behind this. So yeah, basically this is a game where you build a hospital and you have to deal with the patients who come in and the injuries, diseases, sicknesses that they have. So let's jump into it and see how things go, see how it works, yeah?
At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
So there you go, there's little taste things. So as per usual, I am running this on Linux. This is actually natively supported, so that's good. I'm gonna pay attention to this. So this Hogspot Sport, and here's your first hospital. Click on it to get started. This is Hogsport, I guess. So yeah, natively supported on Linux, and there was an issue starting up. I don't know what exactly it was, but it took a bit of time for it to actually start, and the screen didn't seem to respond really. The mouse worked, but it was just the desktop frozen. But then it kicked in, and here we are. Alrighty, so let's see. There's a few different areas. There's a city. I guess as we go through things, it expands out and we get to play them. But anyway, let's get in here and start. Begin your career as a hospital administrator. Learn the basics of the job by establishing something. Welcome to 2 Point County. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? Yes. First things first, you probably want to have a look around. To move around the hospital, hold the right mouse button and drag. Move the cursor to the edge of the screen or use WASD. You can also zoom with the mouse wheel and rotate pitch with the middle mouse. Okay, moving the camera to right. Yeah. Okay. Drag and rotate. First thing the hospital will need is a reception. Patient will head here when they arrive at the hospital. Let's build a reception desk near the entrance. Click on items button, select reception. Okay. Hold left and drag to rotate or use ZNX. Let's put it there. Yeah. Great, we'll need an assistant to run the reception. Let's hire one now. So let's go to hire. Click hire, then assistant, start the job, then yeah. Okay, so we've got Alf Bolognese, Frank Pleb, Sylvia Shady. So motivation, okay. Customer service 2, 3 stars, but expensive. So $9,000 versus 6. But let's go with half. Recruitment fee. Okay. Let's put you down there. Let's see, we've got a budget right now of 200,000. Great, before we officially open, we'll need a GP's office. Patients will visit a doctor working as a general practitioner. At each stage of diagnosis, the GP will assess patients and decide if they are ready for treatment or if they require further diagnosis. Build a GP office now. Okay, to build a room, click on the room button, pick one from the list. With the room selected, drag a floor plan for the appropriate size and place the required items in the room. Okay, rooms, GP office. I'm going to go over here because I dislike just randomly placing things. So we can go 4x4.
Please pay attention to
And I'll put
announcements.
the door this side. And 4x4 is probably a bit big really for a GP's office. There, in front of the window, beside the window. Is that it? So there's lots of extra space there for this GP. Excellent, now we need a doctor to run the GP office. Let's hire a doctor. Diagnosis and treatment. Okay, so you are good for diagnosing, which is what we need for the GP. They need to diagnose. Staff with disqualification 0. Staff with disqualification 0. Is the different color just
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth.
just an alternating color for each of the rows?
Welcome
I
back
don't
to
know.
your
Yeah, let's
favorite
stick you
radio
in there.
station with the vastly overqualified Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring some
Zoom
small
in,
measure
rotate
of
the view, hold
sophistication to
button,
your
move
drab
mouse.
little
Yeah, okay.
lives.
Let's
Should
keep an
any
eye on
of
our
you
first
have any
patient
requests
ahead
for
of
popular
diagnosis.
tunes, as I
Let's
believe
pause.
people like to call them, do not
Go.
hesitate to repress that impulse. I have
Rotate,
no
because
intention of playing any of that drivel.
the GP should have their back to the wall, not the patient. There we go. Now let's rotate. I want to see. We've got a decent enough space there. First patient coming in. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Pitch, pitch. Okay, here's the first patient. Happiness 100, happiness. And diagnosis 100, happiness 9. We've diagnosed the first patient. The GP has sent you a message. Have a look at the message list in the bottom right. Looks like we need to build a pharmacy. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, gout. Gout is frequently transmitted in bathrooms, and modern medication is effective. Unlike earlier times, when it had to be dug out painfully with a screwdriver. Yep. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a pharmacy in order to treat them. It will cost 7,600 to build. Get the patient to wait. Right. So if we want the patient to wait, we need to build it, but we also need. So this could be 3x3. Let's go with 3x3. We don't need. Put the door there. This here. Window, drug file, bin. We want to. There's no chair, but this probably just relates to the pharmacy. So we have a window. Let's move that so it's not right above, in front of the window. And we have our door in. Medical records and romantic novels. Very We don't have a janitor, so let's ignore that for now. And there. Rotate items. Bench. Let's get ourselves a bench. Put a bench there. There. Okay. Oh, hold on. We need to hire.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Ooh. Bliss Elmore. Where we can totally go with her. Bedside manner. Which is expensive. But employment reference nasty likes to argue positive. Has been in a sword fight. You're expensive. Inspiring proficient user of the alphabet. Okay. You're much cheaper. Your diagnosis skill is good. This is probably not the way to go because it's expensive and we've literally just started, but let's just do it. You have everything we need to diagnose, cure simple illness. Let's see if our new staff are up to the task. Cool. Patient cured. Well done. We've cured our first patient. We've earned some money, and the hospital's reputation has improved, which will attract more patients. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chance of success. Some illnesses are tougher than others. Continue diagnosing and treating patients to keep money coming in, so you can expand the hospital.
We've just cured our very first patient.
And there's a second patient coming in. Hospital reputation increases with each patient successfully cured, but decreases when a treatment fails, especially if a patient dies. A higher reputation attracts more patients and better staff for hire. Okay. Great. Cool. We can deal with that. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with use and will need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. Hire a janitor to maintain machines. While you're at it, make sure we've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry, right? Main objective will always appear in the top right of the screen. Hover for more details. Cool. Let's close that. Hire janitor, assistant janitor. Let's go with you. What's this one? Mechanics. Yeah. While we're at it, now that we've got a janitor, stick a bin in each of these rooms. We have benches. Place extinguishers. Yes, we need the extinguisher. Put one in here. And one here.
Holistics is apparently going to open another of its nature communes for sick people with more sense than money.
That is the call to repair a machine when it's made.
I have equal amounts of sense and money.
It's important to keep your staff and patients happy to ensure a hospital runs smoothly. Patients get bored, thirsty, and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment, food, drinks, and comfy seats. When they're between appointments, if they become unhappy, they will leave, go to another hospital. Place some items to make a nice waiting area. Item controls, yeah, no, you can ignore that. So, we've got 2 benches. Let's see. Let's stick in drinks machine here. And a snack machine beside it. And then a bin beside each bench. Leaflet stand. Where does it make sense to put that?
Announcement.
There, I guess.
Should not be used to clone staff.
If you want to pick up an item, hover over it, then click and hold the left mouse button, or click and drag quickly to pick it up. Okay. Staff energy and break. Staff get tired as they work and will eventually go on a break. Staff room will help them relax and return to work. Energized drinks and snacks help keep them happy too. Okay, let's get us a staff room. Let's make that. We can go pretty small with it. Let's make it a 4x3. Put the door in the middle there. Couch. Couch. And armchair. Don't need that many couches, but it's fine. Snacks. Bin. Fire extinguisher. There. Plant. Let's move. Let's delete.
Register your body for compost donation today. Help the grass be greener from the other side.
I was putting a plant down. Let's put this there. And then photo there and locker. There. There. Okay, done. Staff will head to the staff room when they are on break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them become fully refreshed before their break ends. You can place a staff member in a staff room to make them take a break, or in a work room to make them work. Okay? Oh, we've got something here. New illness. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, clamp. Once this grips a patient, it doesn't let go. It afflicts many living statues and selfie-taking chumps. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Okay, grand. We don't need to do anything with that then. Drinks, snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they can lead to littering if there are no bins nearby. While we're at it, staff, patients will get pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. Alrighty, let's get ourselves
We now
toilets.
bring you this segment, Sir Nigel Reviews. Today I take a look at the new fine dining establishment, Le Soufflé Triste. And what a delight for the experienced palate this is. The scrambled emu eggs on pickled toast are particularly good. I give it 4 salt shakers.
How can I expand? Okay, people will walk along there, but that's...
Patients are asked to get better or expire. No fluctuating.
and dryer. It won't go there. And done. Yeah, that's a big room for the GP's room. We're hearing reports of some new illness in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a GP is uncertain, they will send the patient for further diagnosis. Okay, cool. Room. GP, pharmacy staff, toilet. Diagnosis. Let's go 4x4 on that side as well. Hospital level. As you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. We may need to build more GP offices and other rooms and hire more staff to deal with the extra patients. Look out for queue warnings above rooms. You can also hover over a room to highlight people queuing for that room. Cool. So
Food and drink are here for commercial reasons and may not promote further life.
let's do that one. And there. There. Filing cabinet. And bin. Fire extinguisher.
2-point radio. Our reporter on the field, Sally Fig Blanket, has just returned with her camera crew from another field trip. As to what she was reporting on, I cannot say. Nobody tells me anything.
What's this? Your inbox, all your messages in one convenient location that you can ignore. Okay, cool. Cure 2 patients. Level 3. Receptionist. Get out of here. Okay, hire another receptionist, maybe. Hazel. No. Receptionist has shown up. What do we need in there? Nurse. Pharmacy. Treatment. Motivation. Maybe we need general practice.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Hire. The doctors have discovered a new illness, misery guts. Chronic grumpiness due to nihilistic semicolon. We'll send the patient for treatment at the pharmacy. Grant. Doctor cannot work in general diagnosis. Okay. The nurse then is what we need there, I think. Treatment, diagnostics. Sorry, you. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, bogwarts. bogwarts, warts, a rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. It can be cured with an expensive cocktail of drugs carefully prepared in the pharmacy, or with witchcraft. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Okay, so now we can build the ward. There's a peculiar new illness, lightheadedness. We're going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. We may also need another GP office and some more staff to keep on top of things. Okay, let's get a ward going over here. Damn it.
Leave your toilet at home with chocolate spongy cake balls. Made with the most absorbent edible substances
make it
that
5 by
science could
5.
find. For the person about town, with more liquids than time.
Door.
Soak it all
Nurse
in.
station.
2 Point. More often. This is 2 Point Radio.
The door. Move that there. Move the door to the corner. Invalid. Okay. There.
Attention. Please urinate accurately.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Get a bed. 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 And not ready yet. What do we need? Screen. Go. There we go. Wards can be used for diagnosis and also to treat a range of illness, and nurses required to admit each patient, look after them, and discharge them when they're ready to leave. Add multiple beds to a ward to deal with more than one patient at a time. You can also adjust the number of nurses that should work there. Room settings. This is useful if you have lots of patients. Okay, cool. Second GP office. Let's get that second office. Where do we want it? I think I'm going to move that door.
Editor, to prepare drug mixer.
Edit. Let's move that over this side. There. Yeah. And get our GP. Don't know why I like 4x4. 4x4 is what I prefer. Let's get you there. Get that. Then we want a bin as well. And a fire extinguisher, which we can't put right there, but we can there. May as well throw in a nice plant. And go. So now we've got 2 doctors. Let's get hospital star rating. 2 Point Health Ministry is keen to recognize the achievement of every hospital in the county. If we can build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area, the hospital will be awarded an official star rating. This will be great for our organization. Not only does each star come with associated rewards, but it will also allow us to establish new hospitals around the county. Continue to expand to acquire a 1-star rating. Right, we want a bench here, here, Cure 3 patients with lightheadedness. Rooms. Do we have? We do. So wait, what staff? Doctor. We might want to expand this out at some point. I think we can just go with 3x3.
If ever you have found yourself at a loss as to the correct usage of the English language, you may enjoy my popular guide to good grammar. A public service I perform with no shortage of humility. I would do one to proper enunciation as well, but I fear your undeveloped
fire extinguisher.
abilities would make this quite impossible.
And we need a doctor.
Unattended bags will be taken home by staff.
No, the doctor comes in. Okay, cool. Let's get a bench beside it. Okay. We've got sad news. Our first patient death. Patients can die if treatment fails or if they are waiting too long and their health deteriorates. The hospital reputation will suffer as a result. There's also a chance the patient will return to haunt the hospital. If this happens, we'll need a janitor with a ghost capture qualification. Okay. Kudos. By completing objectives and challenges, our organization earns kudos. We can use this to gain access to new items. Take a look at the item list. Any item with a padlock can be unlocked using K. Best of all, we can then purchase that item in any of our hospitals. Use it wisely. Okay. Okay. We've got 80K. One patient cured. Cool. Here's the second one. What's wrong with you, Marvin? Something happened? I don't know. Oh. Somebody died. Chance of success was 86%. No, you're gone. Okay. Let's see. We've got 2 doctors. General practice. Stamina training. Energy trains at a reduced rate. That's good. Treatment. General practice. Diagnosis. Motivation. Let's get you in there.
I have only one word to say to you today. Trousers, people. Trousers. They ought to be worn at all times. They protect against sunburn and knobbly knee syndrome. Take heed, dear listeners.
Speed things up. Cool. Let's go a bit normal here. Here we go. You in there. There's the reputation. And the hospital level. Cool. Do we have any other rooms?
Patients are not
No.
permitted to sleep in ward beds. We're busy. Recover at home.
There we go. Cured. Chance of success, blah blah. 81% chance of success. Illness, difficulty, diagnosis, certainty, staff skill, upgrades. Mood. Log. Okay, cool. So I think we're happy once they're outside, right? As long as they don't die on the premises, then it's fine, right? I'm
Nurse,
assuming.
please go to the pharmacy.
Oh. Do we need another nurse in here? Is that it? Chance of success, 90% illness diagnosis. Bad face? But we failed. Okay, let's get another nurse. Get you in there. Oh, there's a ghost. We need hire. Janitor.
Yearly review imminent.
There we go. Get that ghost.
Qualified janitor to combat ghost, please.
There we go. 2-point County Healthcare Awards Ceremony. Okay. Open. The Burt Award for Doctor of the Year is presented to Skies Bufford. Nurse of the Year, Fliss Moore. Cool. No, we didn't get that one then. Oh, we didn't get that one either. Jumbo Megacorp. No, not us. No deaths, also not us. We got 2 deaths? 3 deaths? No, not us. Patient Choice Award. It's the last one. Not us either. Oh well. 2 though, that's not too bad. That's interesting. Excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You got an award thing going on. An interesting way of showing your progress, your stats, and just how well you're doing at it, I guess. Patients. Diagnosis threshold for treatment, 90%. Something that we can set. Threshold for treatment. Okay, so we need to be 100% sure of the diagnosis. Let's make that 95%. Q warning length. Let's make that 4. Fast track treatment. Allow diagnosis staff to send patients directly for treatment when their diagnosis certainty is at or above diagnosis threshold, without referring back to a GP for final diagnosis. Okay, so if it's above 95%, then we can fast track to the treatment. Staff leave rooms when idle. Staff training, allow them to leave when they've been idle. Yeah. Staff training. Receive message when a staff are experienced enough for promotion, but requires some training first. Promote staff automatically, so we couldn't auto promote. It's interesting. Fast track. I think I would only do fast track with 100%. No, I think so. That's everything. Okay, cool. Log. So we've got reputation +3, +3, -2, -2, +1, +1, +1, 2, 2. So that's 3 deaths. 1. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 deaths. Okay. Cool. We might have too many doctors. Several are currently idle. Cool. So that was our first year in the hospital. I like that. What you call it? The award ceremony thing. That's pretty cool. Interesting idea. The sicknesses seem like they're interesting things, little playful things. Again, a callback to Team Hospital, and just the silly thing with poking fun and just having a bit of a laugh. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. I think I would play a bit more. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do the thing, and I'll see you next time.